So my project proposal is based on research on Scone, which is a knowledge representation and inference software. I don't actually have a complete project proposal yet, but this is a presentation on some of the ideas that I had. So Scone is a system that was led by Professor Fallman. He's a professor emeritus in the Language Technologies Institute and the Computer Science Department. His work is in artificial intelligence, NETL, which is designed for a massively parallel computer system, which he did his PhD thesis on in the 70s. He's worked on artificial neural networks, on Scone, which is the topic of my proposal, and he's also the inventor of the smiley face emoticon. So, like I said, Scone is a knowledge-based system. It supports massively parallel operations to mimic processes that the human brain can perform. The good part about Scone is that it has really efficient search and inference, but has really slow modification of the knowledge base. But theoretically, this is similar to what human learning is like, so this is okay. Scone uses marker passing algorithms to make the parallelization happen, and the marker passing algorithms are based on the work that Professor Fallman did on NETL. Scone supports context-dependent inference, which is really important in human reasoning, and so it's interesting that Scone is able to do this as well, because it lets Scone infer about possibilities or opinions or even someone else's beliefs, and doesn't have to rely on things that are only true. However, because of this, Scone doesn't actually offer a guarantee of logical completeness, but again, this is okay, because as long as we keep this in mind, we can have these fast searches and inferences through our knowledge base. So this is going to be my project proposal, but again, not really. I only have an idea so far. So one of the areas that I could do project in is natural language processing in the Scone system. So there are multiple ways that Scone still needs to be improved on in this field, and one of them is being able to learn new nodes and add to the knowledge base through natural language processing. So it would make it a lot easier to expand the knowledge base if we could just crawl the web for information or get a ton of information from Wikipedia or something like that. But to do that, we need to have natural language processing. Could also reason about the meaning of stories and do other inferences, and as well, with natural language processing, someone could use Scone to construct an argument in support of some opinion or in support of some policy. Another area that Scone is currently trying to expand on is episodic reasoning, which has to do with events that happen before and after one another. Now there's already an architecture for this in place called Eris. That's been it's been in the works for a few years now. But some things I could do for a semester project is like a simple demo that can solve logic problems that involve things happening before or after one another, or I could work on getting Scone to infer the chronological order of events in its knowledge base. That's it for now.